What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown from MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So before I begin the analysis, check out my video description below for a TradingView link where you can receive a discount if you become a member to TradingView. I highly recommend this professional platform when you do your analysis from. Very reliable, very professional, a lot of resources available on it. I don't recommend a lot of things on my channel. I do get a lot of potential sponsorship opportunities, but I deny all of them. It's usually related to crypto exchanges or some stock exchange or a broker. Affiliates. Those are all just garbage, and I only want to put out good stuff for you guys. And I do highly recommend TradingView. Link in the video description below if you guys want to get more of like a premium membership instead of using the free version with ads. The premium membership, it saves your drawings and is really nice, so you don't have to come back to a blank chart, and sometimes the ad pops up and locks you out. So it's better just to get the basic version, so at least you can keep your drawings and you don't have those ads to deal with. So link in the video description below for a discount, and it is an affiliate link. So let's take a look at MicroStrategy on the daily chart. Well, since yesterday price closed kind of neutral, which was expected. Generally, how the day kind of starts in the first hour or so is how the day ends. So today, most likely, I'm expecting it to close right around the 380 level. It looks like it's slightly neutral. It was a little bit bullish, but it's pretty much neutral now. So most likely, it'll close also neutral. Looks like the volatility is dying down just slightly. The candles are getting smaller. The day's ranges are getting smaller, so it's not going from a very extreme point to another extreme point. The day's ranges are getting shorter or smaller, meaning like it's not trading from like 350 to 400. It's kind of just trading from like 370 to 390 like today. So it's, the volatility is compressing. So that's a good sign, especially after breaking above that 360 level. 366, 367 level. So let's go over the bullish case first, and then we'll go over the bearish case first. So what is the bullish case? So I'm going to try to find out everything I can that's bullish about the chart without going overboard. Just need to know enough. So let's start with the trend line. That's always a good one. So price is above the bullish trend line. You could draw it off the swing lows. Since we're above it, that's bullish. So that's a good sign for the bulls. Another good sign is you can use a trend line from the bottom or top to bottom. So the bears were using this trend line and the bulls were able to push through it. So that shows loss of momentum by the bears. So if they were moving at this angle previously and they lose that angle, that shows signs of weakness in the market by the bears. So that's a good sign. That's a bullish sign. Another bullish sign is that we're back above this prior key level of 166, 167. It was resistance here, turned into support, breakdown lower, resistance, and now we're back above it, staying above it, which is a good sign. Another good sign is price is above the EMA more than it has basically since a month ago. So that's a good sign as well. And also long term, I mean, that's just looking at the short term stuff. And even long term, if you look at the weekly chart, price is in a long term uptrend, and we have measure move targets higher. So overall, very bullish looking chart. Let's go over the bearish sign. Well, if I'm a bear, what would I be thinking? Well, I'm going to be looking at a measure move target lower, one leg down right here, second leg down, attempting to reach the 240 level. I'm going to be looking at some gap fill attempts right over here. I'm going to be looking at a measure move target that was reached. So one leg up right here by the bulls, second leg up. Once this target was reached, that's exactly where price found resistance. It's generally a take profit area. So that could lead to maybe another leg down, more selling, something like that. But again, that's basically it. I mean, there's not much else you could say besides, those handful of things. There's definitely a lot more bullish signs than bearish signs. I like how price got it back above that 367, 366 level. and it's staying above it. It got back over here above it, but it was very temporary and immediately sold off. So this is different, right? Look how price is staying above this level versus previously it just poked above it and failed. And look at the EMA as well. Price was above the EMA and immediately failed. This time it's most of the candles are staying above the EMA. Things can change. This might be a red candle for the day and maybe close right around these 367, 366 level. I wouldn't be afraid of that. This is still bullish territory. Even if we do lose this level, it's not a big deal. I think as long as we stay within this area right here, most likely that will lead to higher prices. If we start seeing aggressive selling form, meaning like a red candle after red candle after red candle, then obviously traders are focusing on shorts instead of longs. Right now, traders are waiting to find out if this level will hold, and then most likely strong buying will pursue. So that's all I have on the daily chart for MicroStrategy. Here's a look at the weekly chart. Prices above the EMA, strong bullish candle close last week. A little bit of take profit this week, and price stabilizing. Expecting higher prices to occur very shortly. Maybe we just see a little bit more consolidating for the next couple of days. We only have today and tomorrow, so we might not see a breakout occur to this week, but maybe next week we will. Looking at the log scale to get a long-term picture of it, you can see that price is above the trend line, still above it. Again, they're not changing as of right now, so that's a good sign. And maybe we have gone into a steeper trend line, as you can see here, the third angle. Again, this is a good sign. You don't want price moving at a very shallow angle. You also don't want to move at a very extreme angle. You want to move at a nice 45-degree healthy angle. That can last a long time. So generally, this is about a nice 40 to 45, probably even 50. So this is starting to get a little bit steeper, but still okay, meaning it can last a while. Anything that goes quickly up is not going to be lasting a long time. If you want a stock to last a long time, you want it to move at a nice healthy angle. Just like the S&P 500, you don't see it move up like this and then just crash. It moves at a nice angle for years on end. So I don't think this will happen for this stock. It's not that type of, it doesn't have that type of personality to it. This is more of like a crypto, very volatile. I think it is definitely lagging against Bitcoin, just like how cryptos did just last year. Everyone was saying, when is it going to be alt season? Everyone was saying that, and then eventually it occurred, and these alts started pumping up. They're definitely lagging. I think MicroStrategy is lagging right now, which is fine. That's just gives you an opportunity, right? You don't want MicroStrategy leading Bitcoin all the time. Then you're going to be capped out. You won't be able to buy it at a good price. You want it lagging sometimes. You want to see this divergence going on, kind of like a sine wave, right? If you have like a sine wave just going back and forth like this, you kind of want MicroStrategy sometimes not correlated to give you an opportunity to buy MicroStrategy at a cheap price, and then it just keeps on going back and forth. Hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes you don't want a 100% correlation. That gives you an opportunity. So MicroStrategy most likely seeing continued lower volatility, as you see in the candles. You don't have to look at volume. You don't have to look at anything crazy. I can see it in the candle. The day's ranges are smaller than previously. The volatility is smaller. We're seeing more dojis, more indecision. So the market is just waiting to see what happens. Very shortly, we will have an answer. That's all I have for MicroStrategy in the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.